people always want to count people out and start criticizing, but it's always people that can't do the shit themselves.
Message.
People are responding to Lil Wayne Barstool interview.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
And he made a statement that had everybody going Google Gaga all over it. The man said that he has a new Carter album dropping. But the bad part about it is people heard him say that he might have multiple albums dropping, but he don't know what's going to be on them.
What?
So people are saying that his management is the people that's putting together these albums. People are blaming management on the poor quality of the music that he's been releasing. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not just because we're on this topic. Lil Wayne is literally my favorite artist. He's been that for the longest. And I'm not going to lie. The latest work that he put out, the last Carter, if I'm not mistaken, it's Carter 6, right? Now, I'm not going to lie. When the Carter 6 dropped, everybody was like, oh my God, it's boo-boo, it's trash, it's boo-boo. And I kind of thought the same thing a little bit. But I had to, let me check this out. Let me go revisit and listen to what he's saying. And as I was listening to his lyrics, the bars is impeccable. He hasn't lost a touch on his bars. But the problem was he was rapping on some boy,
if you don't
like the beats was dookie.
Me, I honestly think if he was to tap in with the newer generation, or even have someone that's by his side that's tapped in, and he's young in that generation, a fellow rapper, you know what I'm saying, that he can be close to get some advice, to be touched in with these youngsters.
Aha.
You do that, shit don't bounce. You said Hitman.
Who?
Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? You perhaps. There's other rappers out there, producers. Touchdown. You go over there, where Future been fucking with all this time, and what the fuck that nigga name? Forgot his name. Anyway.
You talking about like DJ Spins or something?
Nah, the other cat. With they dropped the shit, the Kendrick disc with Future on it and shit. The producer. Metro. Tap in. That would be perfect. A Metro Lil Wayne album would be fucking gold, bro.
He ain't lying.
I ain't gonna lie, you onto something with that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they rooted together right there in that demographic. You know what I'm saying? They there. You gon' he Lil Wayne, Metro is one of your kids as a producer. That's one of your kids. Tap in with him, and I guarantee you that shit go crazy, bro.
Yes.
That right there, that part.
Yeah, I was saying like Hit Boy and all that stuff, but nah. Metro Boomin would be right up Lil Wayne alley. They both
right.
South, Metro from Atlanta, Lil Wayne from Louisiana and everything. That'd be that South connection that a lot of people wasn't expecting. And I think that would do good for both of them. Honestly, that would help revitalize Lil Wayne with the youth, and that will actually give Metro Boomin some more points as far as being certified in the game. Like, because he's been carrying Future for the last couple of years. Like, Future definitely been holding on, but Metro is one of the reasons why Future is still being relevant to this day.
Now, okay, the Carter 7 coming out, right? Is that what he's saying? Lil Wayne saying Carter 7 coming out. Okay. Nigga, you better have Metro on there. You better have every last one of the best producers of the last 2 years producing your music in order for that to succeed. You combine that together and nothing can go wrong. That's the way I feel. That's exactly.
I think you're accurate with that, because I was just thinking, like, people was recently debating, like, hey man, who would you want to go see at a concert, Jay-Z or Lil Wayne? And some people thought that people would think Jay-Z, but nah, they were saying Lil Wayne. You know, Jay-Z's kind of that stand in one spot. He don't really perform that well. But Lil Wayne, you know, he's jumping up and down and just doing he's with the antics. So I think that would be more a pleasurable watch to watch Lil Wayne perform in person. So just like you said, bro, with the right production behind him, Lil Wayne won't be that forgotten, oh yeah, he did some good records like 10 years ago. What is he doing now? That will really revitalize his career. Like, for real, for real. We was over here talking about Lil Wayne, right? And the thing is, people are saying that he needs to retire. He needs to get new management because his music isn't hitting the same way. So what's your thoughts about this whole Lil Wayne situation, bro?
I don't have no thoughts because I didn't know nothing about it. I mind my own business. But as far as people saying anything, why are people saying anything when they don't know the insides to things? Lil Wayne has been dope for a long ass time. So if somebody has the off season, that just means he got to train better. Like, that nigga got some dope shit in him. He just got to have the right people around him, the right producers, the right people telling him the truth about what he's doing. That's all it's going to take. In my opinion.
Hey, well, your opinion is very
so I got to shut the fuck up
this,
and get back to work over here.
This whole podcast. So you on point with that for sure.
Because people always want to count people out and start criticizing, but it's always people that can't do the shit themselves.
Message.
So that's why it's always interesting what people are saying. But it's good that they're giving the honest input about the art that he's putting out. Because a lot of the shit, like the album before last or whatever, was really trash. And I'm a big Lil Wayne fan. But I'm not going to lie to a nigga to make him feel good. If some shit's not dope, it's not dope. But at the same time, art is subjective. So everybody gonna feel how they feel. Some niggas gonna think that shit is super dope. God bless them, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's why I don't be tripping. It's like, my nigga, I gotta focus on sharpening my own swords. I need to keep my shit on point. So I don't need to be looking at nobody else unless it's for inspiration. Other than that, I'm not thinking about other niggas or bitches.
Hey, I told you.
There you go.
And the problem that I was saying to the
you feel me? I made a religion called mind my own business.
That's
I can understand all of that.
Man,
hey,
please join. You know what I'm saying? But shit, let me be quiet so I can hear you. I'm sorry.
No, I want you to touch on this also. We was talking about this earlier as far as hip hop seemed like it's the only genre where we pigeonhole our rappers to where they say that, oh, once you hit a certain age, you can't produce any good music anymore. So what's your thoughts about that, big bro?
Man, I didn't said this on enough TV shows and shit, but prime examples. How long did Quincy Jones make music? How long was Quincy Jones making music? How long has Jermaine Dupri been making music? Jay-Z popped out at the Roots Picnic tonight, or whenever the fuck that shit happened, right? Niggas still making music. The niggas as old as Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay, Jay-Z is 56, 57. Almost the same age as Big Daddy Kane, if not the same age. Ice-T, still rocking. Get more money than most of these young niggas and whoever else is here. Chuck D, still rocking.
Right.
Too Short, still rocking. Ain't never had to change his style.
Right.
So the only people that are thinking in ageism terms is from the white man, the labels, that then talk the same shit to the niggas that always monkey see, monkey do, and they emulate what they're saying. but they don't get the sauce of it because what they're trying to do is phase out seasoned artists that then will renegotiate, will then know their true value, will then not fall for the okie doke because they've been through this shit and they're no longer naive. So instead of going through the struggles and having to spend all this money with lawyers and negotiations to give this nigga a higher amount of money, we can sign a new 14, 15-year-old wet behind the ears nigga for $20,000.
That boy is good.
And put him through the same fuck machine. And by the time he wakes up, we'll throw you out just like we always do. So they make it the same way they made plantations back in the day. The same fucking oppressors, the colonizers are the motherfuckers who own these labels, who do these bullshit ass bank loans, and niggas still believe in the smoke and mirrors. But that's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Shit, you said a whole bunch on that. Shit. For real.
Hey, holy water splash. Hey, that's real talk.
Holy water splash. I'm gonna shut up though. I'm gonna make sure we got time where we can do this right, so I can set up the audio right, so we can really do a dope session like this. But I'll see you later when we come to the studio.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you
All
for
right,
pulling
so
up that
y'all, we're gonna do this again better.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, hey,
Man,
we appreciate you tapping in,
anyway,
Bishop.
I got bad sound over here, but anyway, bless all y'all. Continue success, and I'll see you later, nigga. Get ready. We're doing some shit over here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, so you gonna tell me 94.6 of y'all are not subscribed?
What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button and put notifications on all.
Now let's get to the video.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Are you a fan of my brand and want to show your support? Well, I got some awesome merch for you to check out today. I got everything from stylish t-shirts featuring my logo to cozy hoodies that are perfect for those chilly nights. And don't forget about the signature hats and mugs. Whether you heading out to a concert, running errands, or just hanging out with friends, my merch is the perfect way to show your love for the brand. And the best part, I got some exclusive deals and discounts going on right now. So what you waiting for? Head over to the store, grab your favorite item before they gone. Yo, you now rocking with classic music. Now what I want you to do is hit that like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Yeah, let's get it.